all the actors are being sent into their breakout rooms right now.
I didn't prepare anything. I was the improviser.
You're on book. I'm off book. Shake it out, shake it out.
I'll change my look.
I do have access to a wig, just so you know.
I do not have enough props.
I guess we'll just get started then.
Are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to And Scene Digital Edition, Episode 2.
While this show was initially developed for the stage, due to the current circumstances that are surrounding our community, we've evolved our show into what you are going to be seeing today. We'll have an actor who is on book, and an improviser who has no idea what the play is or what the scene is about. And you'll see each scene 3 different times with 3 different improvisers. We'll also have a scene with 2 actors and 1 improviser, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. In the meantime, Ray, can you tell us about the play this week?
Yeah, so our play is titled Anonymous. It's a contemporary fantasy based on the Odyssey. Playwright Naomi Lazuka introduces us to Anon, a young refugee who is journeying through the United States, encountering a wide variety of people. Some dangerous, some cruel, some odd, some endearing. They essentially go on this journey to search for their family and themselves.
The last time I was in the ocean, I almost drowned.
Oh my God. That is so intense. And it means so much to me that you would share that with me. My last partner wasn't very vulnerable. So we do not have to go back to the beach, to be clear. I just want to be very clear about that. I'm happy to just get a drink at the tiki bar.
So I was with my mom and we were in this big old fishing boat and we were trying to escape and there was a storm.
Oh my God, that is trauma. Now I don't want to tell you what to do, especially because I know this is kind of a new relationship still. But if you want help finding a therapist to process that, I would be happy to go on psychologytoday.com and find you a therapist in network because it can be hard, but you have to. That is a lot to unpack.
How could you know that?
Well, I mean, I would ask you for your insurance information, and then I would work from there to find a provider that was in network. Because I just don't want you to be, you can talk to me. I'm here for you, but I'm not a professional technically. So.
Yeah, I do. We knew each other when we were kids.
Yeah, and I know, and I'm so excited that we finally are starting a romantic adventure together. That I still can't be your primary therapist. So I would help you again, but I'm just probably overstepping. This is our first weekend away together and I'm trying to find you a therapist. I'm a little embarrassed. I'm sorry. We don't have to go to the beach.
You live across the street.
I mean, yeah, I do. And I know that you said that might be a little much early on. I'm willing to move. If you want to stay in this relationship together. I will get a new apartment. I'll go to 37th Street past there. I don't want you to feel like it's too much too soon. And forget I said anything about the therapist.
The last time I was in the ocean, I almost drowned.
Look, this time is going to be different, okay? It's a really nice beach. It's got smooth waters.
I was with my mom, and then there was this old fishing boat, and we were trying to escape, and then there was a storm.
That sounds super stressful. Look, I'll be with you the whole time. I've also been swimming and had bad stuff happen in the ocean. It's just the ocean is so strong and it can just throw you around.
How could you know that?
Because it's happened to me too.
Yeah, I do. We knew each other when we were kids.
Wait, in the summer of '93, that was you at the boardwalk?
Yeah, you lived across the street.
Stop it. Stop it. How did we not realize this sooner? Here we thought
Yeah,
we
you
just,
lived.
met in college. Just kidding. You've known each other your whole lives, but you like forgot somehow? What is with us?
The last time I was in the ocean, I almost drowned.
Listen, Cameron, I want to say that you have been so brave to come on this beach vacation with me. I know it's me trying to get my groove back, but you are equally getting your groove back, getting in that ocean again.
I was with my mom. We were in this old fishing boat, and we were trying to escape, and there was a storm.
Yeah, we have heard the story, Cameron. And honestly, we always wondered why you and your mom went in that old fishing boat because it seemed dangerous. But your mom
How
was
could
like
you know that?
What was that?
How could you know that?
Well, book club, you told it there, the PTA meeting. I think one time when you were just over for breakfast.
Yeah, I do. We knew each other when we were kids.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. We were best friends in 3rd grade. Remember the puffy paint sweatshirts we wore on the first day of school? Like, Cameron, you've been there for me every step of the way. And now you're here for me again while I'm getting a divorce. And no, it hasn't been easy. No.
Yeah, you lived across the street.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I lived in the red house and you lived in the blue house, and it was like Cameron and Lacey, like BFF forever. And then you got married and so did I, and you're still married. And that's okay. You know, that's fine.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Well, you did.
Yeah, you look kind of scared.
I didn't think that you were going to come out of the cake so soon.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I had it all planned in my head. I said, I'm going to go to the party. I know it's for me. I'm going to cut the cake and I'm going to be surprised that she comes out. But then you came out so quickly. Sorry. I'm just still a little, my heart rate's high.
You shouldn't be hanging out in dark alleys in the middle of the night.
Okay,
It's
but that's where I wanted my
dangerous.
party. It was alley themed. You know how much I love Batman.
You don't look that strong.
Okay, that's
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, you'd be okay no matter what. I'd protect you.
okay, Tabitha, that's hurtful. It's not how I sound when I do my Batman impression. And I think you know that.
Right, because you're strong.
Tabitha, this is mean and insulting, and I want you to know that it hurts my feelings when you do that.
I believe you.
Okay, my impression is more throaty.
You have a nice voice.
It's more.
Oh.
Thank you.
You have a nice voice. I like that song you were singing.
It was happy birthday. I was singing it to myself, Tabitha.
Yeah. Curry.
I mean, yeah, I was playing a little bit of basketball, but it was mostly Batman themed.
Okay. Quick thinking.
Yeah. Again, all these things are attributes that I wanted at my birthday party, and I thought that you, as my best friend, were going to be the one to accommodate them. Obviously, you felt some sort of way. Tabitha, stop it. Are you about to do a Batman impression again?
I didn't mean to scare you.
But you did. That was like really uncool actually, because when I said like I would come sleepover, I told you that I was really jumpy. And honestly, I'm really embarrassed.
You look kind of scared.
I mean, you jumped out of the toilet. How did you even get from like behind the toilet? And honestly, and now I have to go back into the room, and well, I have pee all over me.
Are you sure?
I am positive. I peed all over myself. You know that Penelope is gonna make fun of me, and you invited her because I don't know what your problem is, but you want to be friends with the cool kids.
You shouldn't be hanging out in dark alleys in the middle of the night. It's dangerous.
Well, you guys dared me to go out there. I didn't want to. I didn't want to go out there. Okay? I went out there for you because you dared me. This is the worst sleepover I've ever been to.
You don't look that strong.
I'm not that strong. Okay? Honestly, I wanted to call my mom like 2 hours ago. I should have just called her and asked her to come get me. But now I'm covered in pee. Okay?
It's okay. Okay? I mean, you'll be okay. Okay? No matter what. I'll protect you.
Okay, will you? You say that now, but will you really protect me when we go back in there? And
Right.
Like, okay, because I can't face that. And then we'll have school on Monday, and then everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna be like, Jamie, Peter Pants.
Because you're strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you really mean that? Because honestly, people don't say I'm that strong. Like honestly, my mom doesn't even think I'm that strong. Because like when I left to come here, she was like, you can just call me if you need to come pick me up. Like almost like she was just like, she knew I wouldn't make it, you know?
I believe you.
Okay. Well, I believe you then. I'll be strong. Okay, I'll go back out there if you, maybe
You have a nice voice. I like that song you were singing.
Really? Wow. You liked it that I was singing Britney Spears? Cuz honestly people usually make fun of my voice. So, but okay. I mean, I will sing more back if you feel like people will like that and that will distract from the pee.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Okay, well, it was really scary when you just come around the corner and threw something at me.
Yeah, you look kind of scared.
Okay, well, it's a really small office, and I don't, there's so many corners.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, okay? it didn't have anything to do with what I was doing when you threw something at me. It was just because I didn't expect it.
You know, you shouldn't be hanging around in dark alleys in the middle of the night.
Okay, well, I can hang out where I want, when I want. And if I want to hang out in a dark alley, and if I want to do what I want to do in that dark alley, if I want to go play on my computer in a dark alley, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, you don't look that strong.
Okay, so I wasn't ready to defend myself. No, but like, who bothers someone in a dark alley? I grew up in a very safe neighborhood, and alleys were fair game to just sit in.
It's okay. No, it's okay. I mean, you'd be okay no matter what. I'd protect you.
And I appreciate that. I'm glad you've fought a lot of people for me, and I do really appreciate that.
Right. Because you're strong.
Okay, we've established I'm not the strong person at our nonprofit organization, and you hanging out with me on the weekends and after work to make sure that I'm protected. I do acknowledge it, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I believe you.
Okay, well, the tone of your voice indicates that you did not believe me.
You know, you have a nice voice.
Oh my God, absolutely no one has told me that. I'm going to be honest. I feel like it sounds like I put a tissue down my throat.
Yeah, I like that song you were singing. Yeah.
Okay, well, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel? Because I currently only have 3 followers, and they're all family members. So if you did like the song, okay, you're making fun of me. I get it.
Yeah. Curry?
No thanks. I'm good. I already ate.
Quick thinking.
Did you say quick thinking?
Yeah.
You gotta chew. You gotta chew. You're gonna choke. Don't choke.
The food's pretty good.
I know it's good, but you have to eat slower. You're gonna choke, and I can't save you. I'm not strong, and I definitely haven't taken the required CPR classes.
Okay, what makes it garbage?
I'm not saying it's garbage, but I am saying it's a lot of it. And
It's the same food. It's just a different thing.
Okay, I understand. You're really making me nervous though, because I really I'm gonna call someone else. See in this room with us.
You know what? I like spicy. Okay.
Okay, now you're putting spice down. You're gonna choke. No, don't eat those spices. Don't eat those spices. Oh, I can't help. I really am. Are you vomiting? You vomited. You vomited. Oh my God, she vomited.
They won't come after us in here.
This is another HR issue, I see. So I'll just start taking notes in your file now.
Police, INS, rent-a-cop. I mean, who knows?
Look, I'm here to help you, okay? I want you to excel in your career, okay? So what can we do now to get you back on track, get you feeling good, okay? Because the people of this city council need you, Veronica.
Tunnel.
I know we all want the tunnel to get built. It's going to help with the traffic immensely. No?
Rats! Giant rats, 5 foot long, nose to tail. They live down here.
Well, there's always a risk when you got a tunnel that you're going to have rats, okay? But, I think we can get through this. I think you would be great on the team.
They eat human flesh. They got a taste for it.
Veronica, let's look at a different department, okay? Maybe the transfer to the tunnel project isn't quite the right fit. All right, we need community gardens. You think you'd be any good with the community garden project?
They hunt for humans in the night. They go in packs, and if they find you alone and sleeping, they attack. They rip you to shreds.
Veronica.
They tear out your insides! Ah!
Veronica, look, I know that project is full of a lot of ladies who've been working on it for a long time. It's only natural that you might, feel a little bit nervous. But trust me, they'd expect you. You bring a lot of good perspective to that team.
What? Oh, you? You don't believe me.
All right. We'll keep looking. We'll keep looking for another transfer. Okay. All right. I got, the kids are doing some kind of fundraiser. They just need someone to go to the elementary school, talk about the importance of local governments. Maybe.
Liar.
Okay.
Liar.
Public speaking stresses you out. I'm here to help you on this, Veronica. Okay. All right.
You're scared.
You're looking to take my job now, aren't you, Veronica? I see how you operate, you sassy little minx. All right.
I can see it in your eyes.
Well, you're right. There is an opening in the HR department as my associate. So it sounds like maybe that'd be more up your speed, something you could get into.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're cooking with gas. I'll file the paperwork.
You are?
Of course. I like your passion. Veronica, okay? Not all these project leads can appreciate that.
They won't come after us here.
Thank God. I mean, Sonia, we've been on the run for too long. I'm sick of it.
Police, INS, rent-a-cop. I mean, who knows?
Sonia, we can't do this forever.
Tunnel.
Let's go for it. Let's go in the tunnel. It's you and me, baby.
Rats.
I know. Look. Hey, look at me. Hey, come here. There's a lot of things that are going to be in that tunnel, okay? We've got to stick together. We got to get through this. We got to get out. Okay? We're going to make it.
5 foot long. No, nose to tail. They live down there. They eat human flesh.
I know about the dungeon rats. But this is more important. Love is more important. Money, also important, but love is most important.
They hunt for humans in the night. They go in packs, and if they find you alone sleeping, they attack!
I know! Sonia, what other options do we have?
They tear out your insides. Okay, they rip out your still beating heart.
Please stop describing the dungeon rats. I'm aware of what the dungeon rats do.
You don't believe me.
No, Sonia, I believe you. Sonia, no. This division is how we got into this mess in the first place. We ran when we shouldn't have run. We should have admitted, hey, it was us who robbed that bank. Hey, we'll give the money back to you. It'll probably be super chill. And now we're in this mess.
Liar. You're scared. I can see it in your eyes.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not scared.
Yeah, you are.
No.
You ran like a little girl just now.
Okay, well, I think that's a harsh judgment from somebody who needs me to live. You need me just as much as I need you.
Come again?
I prepared that one. You need me as much as I need you, and I want you in this with me 100%. It's either we escape together or neither of us escape.
Well, I'm not a little girl.
I'm not a little girl either. I'm a big strong man. I'm a big strong man.
They won't come after us here.
I know, I said that. I think we're fine here. Honestly, I'm starting to feel very relaxed because if I start to actually think about what's happening right now, okay, if I start to think about the fact that we might get caught, I'm going to freak the freak out.
Police? INS? Rent-a-cop? Who knows?
Let's just try to relax. Let's try the deep breathing techniques, okay? Let's do it 2 more times, okay? Okay. Look, I don't know. Okay, it's probably the actual police. Because let's face it. Okay, we killed that man. And we left him in a trunk in a Denny's parking lot. Okay, did we have to? Yes, we did. And that was self-defense, okay? But it was self-defense. So you know what? I'm just gonna relax. Again, like I said.
Tunnel.
What?
Tunnel! Okay, this is good news. This is good news. Okay.
All right. Okay, so the deep breathing paid off. Right? We can go through the tunnel. Also, they might be expecting us to go through the tunnel, so.
Oh! Rats! Giant rats!
Okay. Okay, I told you I was gonna freak the freak out. Okay, I'm starting to freak the freak out because I don't do rats. Okay, I'm seeing when I look up, I see that there is a light. There, so that must go up to street level. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, that one. Okay, it winked at me. It winked at me, Amanda. It winked at me. Okay, maybe this is our karma. Maybe this is a karma. This is we're gonna get eaten alive by rats. Okay, we have to go to the tunnel.
They live down here. They eat human flesh. Okay, they hunt for humans in the night. And if they find you alone and sleeping, they attack.
Oh, I am well aware. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I am gonna return to my deep breathing. Okay, because I told you I was gonna freak the freak. I'm freaking the freak out. I'm freaking. Okay, so
they rip you to shreds. Okay, they tear out your insides and they rip out your still beating heart.
Amanda, I am aware of what rats do. Okay, I am aware. I'm aware of the dynamic between rats and humans. I understand, and I understand that we are in their territory. But I told you, I was feeling relaxed before, and now you have me freaking, and the deep breathing isn't even working. Okay.
What?
Oh my God! What if the man that we killed came back in a rat's body? What if this is revenge?
Think about my mom sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry she couldn't join us. She had a long weekend, at the firm, so just the three of us. But you know, I don't know. I think it's very sweet you guys miss her, but we're only going to be gone for a little bit, so she'll be happy to see you guys when we're back.
What's she like?
I don't know how to describe her, like a mom.
Man, a little troubling that you remember mom, right? It's been like 24 hours. This is okay. You're playing one of your games again. You should not play the amnesia game with me, Ma, because she will not understand it and she will think it's you riffing on like something going wrong with her, and it is not going to go well if you pull this at the house. So I want some eye contact, and I want an acknowledgement that you're not going to play the amnesia game at Nima's place. Okay?
Does she smell like soap?
Yeah.
Do her eyes crinkle up when she laughs?
Uh-huh.
Let's not get to Nima's age, guys.
Does she sing sometimes when nobody's listening? Or she thinks nobody's listening?
Yeah.
Again, we should not just treat Nima with the utmost respect. It's really important that we maintain this relationship.
Does she have a big, ginormous bag that she carries everything in?
Yeah.
Guys, please, I swear, if you're like this at Nima's, I may as well turn around and go home right now.
Does she chop vegetables really fast?
So fast you can't even believe it. Yeah.
A weird criticism, but okay. Yeah, she is a good cook. So, you guys excited to see Mima?
Does she sew?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a talented lady.
And when she sews, the stitches are so tiny and even, and you think, how could they be so
perfect?
Yeah, she is very good at sewing. I'm glad you did bring the scarves and the shirts she made for you and whatnot. all the different little clothing gifts she sent our way. Elizabeth, I swear I told you to pack them.
Think about my mom sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck home. Fuck our moms. We are going out in search of our destiny. Ladies, come on.
What is she like?
I don't know how to describe her like a mom.
Does she smell like soap?
Yeah, like soap and clean clothes and like some kind of flower.
Okay, your mom is kind of a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to mess things up. Look, Aaron, I'm just trying to help you remember why we're doing this. You called me, you said, my mom is being such a see you next Tuesday. I can't stand living in her house anymore. I got to get out of here. So think about that. Don't put these like rose-colored glasses on. Think about what we're going towards, not what we're leaving behind. Lizzie, back me up.
Does she have a big, enormous purse that carries like everything?
Yeah.
Does she sing sometimes?
Uh-huh.
When she thinks no one's listening?
You know what? My mom has good qualities too, okay? And I appreciate the time that I spent with her during COVID. We bonded in a way that I did not expect would happen at, the age of 31. It was a special time, okay? But I could not be in that environment anymore. And neither could the two of you. That is why we are getting out and striking out on our own. Yes.
Does she chop vegetables really fast?
Oh my God.
It's so fast, you can't even believe it.
Does she sew?
Yeah.
And when she sews, does she make the stitches that are like so tiny and even and like you think how can they be just so
perfect?
Okay. Why is this coming up right now? Like what is happening here? Seriously, do I need to pull the car over? Like, do we need to stop and have a discussion? Because this is, I just don't understand. What is with all the mom, fixation right now?
I think about my mom too.
Think about my mom sometimes.
Yeah?
If you were smart, you wouldn't think about her at all. You would forget she ever existed.
What's she like?
I don't know how to describe her. I mean, like a mom.
Yeah, does she smell like soap?
Yeah.
Does she have an enormous bag that she sticks everything in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does she chop vegetables really fast?
So fast. You can't even believe it, yeah.
Does she sing like nobody's listening?
Mm-hmm.
My mom smells like ash and regret. She seems like everybody's listening, and she knows they hate them, and she keeps singing anyway. My life isn't a fucking movie. When are we going to? It's just a longer ride than I expected. I'm sorry, I'm a little testy. Martha, do you have any water?
Hey, does she sew?
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
And does she make the little tiny stitches?
Jesus
And when
Christ.
she makes them, they're like so tiny and just so
perfect.
Yeah, I think about my mom sometimes too.
You know I was napping before this conversation.
Hot in the free? Ooh. Boy, is it hot. Never used to be this hot.
The stage lights are so warm. I don't know if I can go out there for the second half of this act.
That's the ozone. The ozone's all messed up.
What is not wrong with the world 2020?
So, Where are you kids headed to?
I mean, there's a couple parties after the show, but like first we have to get through this set, you know? I guess
And then
it's
home, sweet home.
you're gonna go home after the show? You're not coming out.
That's nice. Yeah. So, where's home? Far away, I'm guessing?
Brendan, you're totally hitting on me right now. We have a show to do. It's burning hot out there. Just like, please just stay focused, okay? This is our first big gig.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
It's not time for jokes, okay? Just
What?
like
Cat
get
got your
focused.
tongue? It's just the thing my dad used to say.
You're always saying weird stuff and then just trying to dismiss it like, oh, my dad would say that, like it makes it okay.
Why do you care? He wasn't nobody.
Okay, it wasn't like a personal attack against your dad or anything. It's just we just need to get in the right headspace to finish this show, okay? There could be a record producer in the audience tonight.
I mean, he was just a mean old drunk. Owned a butcher shop out in the boonies.
Don't go down this
Had one
horrible-
good eye.
Don't do
He had
this.
one
to
good
me.
eye. Can you believe that?
Don't do this to me. You need to stay focused, Brendan, okay? This is a big deal for us and for the band, okay?
He liked to listen to opera.
Oh.
And if there's one thing I can't stand, it's opera. I hate opera.
Oh man, he's doing it again. He's spiraling. Brendan, stay with me, okay? We have 4 more songs to do. All right? I need you to stay focused. This is not about your dad. Please.
Yeah. What do you got in that suitcase? Diamonds? Rubies?
This is just
State
another
secrets.
one of those things that your dad would say. You're just gonna keep on rolling down that hill.
Relax, pal. Right? I was just picking some lint off the old lady's dress. Just a little piece of fuzz.
Please don't say these things when we're with the audience. This is why you should not be the front man of the band, because you're gonna start going out there and making weird dad jokes and no one's gonna be into it, okay? This is a super hip club. Just focus.
Hot enough for you? Boy, is it hot.
I mean, I just kind of like it toasty when it's the winter. It just makes me feel like just like a little happier, you know?
Well, it never used to be this hot.
Okay, well, when I moved in, I think that we both knew we were going to compromise a little bit, you know? And I watch football on Sundays. I didn't used to do that.
Well, it's the ozone. It's all messed up.
Yeah. Climate change is also real, and I'm glad that me moving in has helped you kind of notice that as well. You were on a fine line when I first met you.
Yeah. So, where are you kids headed to?
Oh, they're just going to stay with their dad for the weekend, just so, you know, we can really finally move in and feel like we've organized things, and where, you know, there's so many boxes still around.
Home sweet home. That's nice. So where's home?
Oh,
Far away, I'm guessing?
so Kensington, Maryland. Kensington, Maryland.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Oh, do you want me to talk more about Kensington, Maryland? I mean, it was by an Antiques Row. I mean, I can take you there sometime. I mean, we're not that far from it.
Cat got your tongue. It was just a thing that my dad used to say.
Oh, well, that's fun. I mean, I feel like you usually say that when like someone has been silenced for like a little bit longer than just like a few minutes, you know, or seconds really. But like, I mean, it didn't like offend me, and like I know I'm acting like it did, and I just need more coffee.
Why do you care?
I'm not trying to make. I don't want this to become like a fight, or I don't want to be bickering about this. That's not what I'm trying to turn this into.
He wasn't nobody, all right? He was just a mean old drunk. Owned a butcher shop out in the boonies. He had one good eye. Can you believe it?
I know you've been having a tough time since your dad passed. And if you want to say, Cat's got your tongue once a day just to remember him or the good memories that you had, I would love that. I would love to hear that. I won't be sensitive. I'll try.
You like to listen to opera. And if there's one thing that I cannot stand, it's opera. I hate opera. I hate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I mean, I really have no inclination. Like, if we're looking at the Kennedy Center listing and we're like, what are we gonna see as like a couple? Like, what's our date night? Like, I similarly don't ever see the need for it to be opera. I don't think that's a hot take.
So what do you got in that suitcase? Diamonds, rubies.
Oh,
state secrets.
so it sounds like you did look in the suitcase. You know what I mean? Because you just rattled off exactly what was in that suitcase. So, did you open the suitcase? I said not to open.
Hey, relax. All right, I was just picking some lint off of the lady's dress, just a little piece of fuzz.
Okay. So you took the lint off the dress and then unzipped a suitcase. I specifically said you can help me unpack with anything, and but just leave this one suitcase alone.
Ooh, hot, huh? Oh, must be over 100. I am sweating like a pig.
Okay, well now you're changing the subject, and I just want to know, who are you going to tell about what's in the suitcase?
Could be the muffler.
You're going to tell the muffler? You're going to tell the one mob leader of this neighborhood about what you found in my suitcase?
Look, this and that, it's a cash business, all right? I don't ask
You're
a
going to
lot
get
of
cash?
questions.
You're going to get cash from ratting me out?
Word to the wise, pal. Keep your nose out of where it don't belong.
I feel like that's not for me. I feel like you're telling that to you.
Hot enough for you? Oh, boy, is it hot.
I swear, Greg, since the AC went out, I can't possibly. I don't even want to move from this lazy boy.
It never used to be this hot.
No. I mean, it's climate change, man.
The ozone's all messed up.
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't think we should have turned the machine on. Like, I kept telling you, don't turn the machine on, it's gonna screw up the atmosphere. You kept saying, no, I calculated right. It'll be fine. And you turned it on, and here we are. You want some milk? Okay, because it's yogurt now. Because of the heat. Because of the machine.
So, where are you kids headed to?
Probably nowhere. I mean, I think at this point it's dangerous for us to leave the house because with the amount that you've skimmed off the ozone layer, almost anything that leaves a covered structure bursts into flames. So I very rarely leave the house at all.
Yeah, home sweet home. That's nice.
I mean, it's not very nice. I'm a little concerned because I thought I smelled the roof smoking yesterday.
So, where is home? Far away is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a little inconsiderate. I told you I moved to Colorado, and I sent you my address. I've sent you Christmas cards and birthday cards, and I know your address and where you are. And I'm sorry I moved away from Indiana, but I feel like it's pretty straightforward to look at the return address on the things I've been sending you and figure out my address. Much less I had the going away party, and you came. But I guess you were distracted with the idea of, your weather machine. And I mean, you seemed checked out then, so I guess that's just sort of continued.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
I mean, it is a little shocking, the fact that you're this inconsiderate. Like, I feel like I've done a lot of bending over backwards for you. Like, I helped you with the grant application. There's
Cat
just...
got your tongue. Cat got your tongue is just a thing my dad used to say.
So you're just echoing things your dad used to. Well,
why do you care? He wasn't nobody. It's just the mean old drunk.
Yeah, and I mean a Nobel Prize winner. Like it runs in your family. I get it. Like I get you one to honor his legacy by completing his greatest work, but like I told you it was a terrible idea.
That's a wrap for episode 2 of And Scene. We thank you for joining us.
We'll be back next month, the last Monday of the month at 8 p.m. with episode 3. But while you're waiting, check out witdc.org. You can check out improv classes, workshops. You can also click that donate button. With the suspension of in-person classes and shows, donations are a lifeline for the Washington Improv Theater.
And if you'd like to take a little peek behind the curtain of And Scene, please check out the And Scene podcast, available on Spotify. We also have a lot of fun stuff on our social media account on Instagram &_SceneDC, so please check that out as well. Well, we'll see you next month.